All right, let's see if we get this to work here. Not, we're probably gonna switch over, finish up late shift, and then we'll switch over to Resident Evil 2. Try to get Leon A hardcore, S plus, or Leon B. Maybe Leon B. T Fortune. Hopefully this works. A resemblance to real persons or groups purely coincidental or fiction, aka Twin Peaks.
Previously during the investigation.
Try this again. Agent York is on the tape. Kind of burning up in here. Yeah, I'm drinking tea. Please work. I really want to finish this game. Ooh, ouchie. Oh, please work. Please work. York, you're in a time flux. Let's use this. Smoke a cigarette. $3. Come on, you can do it. Looking good so far.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. The clock tower is impressive too.
Indeed it is, York. Here we go. It worked! Hi, I'm Agent York, and welcome
Zach,
to
I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red
The
tree.
microphone's on, York.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Do I get to choose what I want to say?
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Boo!
Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl,
We can't tilt
and
our
to
cards,
bring
York.
the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents.
Go in pairs. Don't go at night.
Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please, guide your children away from such places
Don't join
at
any
all
creepy
costs.
sex cults or anything like that.
Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story
Someone seems to be
of the
copying.
raincoat killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Who the hell's that? You kind of trailed off there. Is that Becky? Carol! That's our missing suspect.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Oh,
Thomas's sister.
So she lives with Thomas. That makes sense.
Excuse me.
As I was
So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately.
It's basically what you're
Murderer
saying is you
will
don't
be
know
caught
anything.
and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Oh, it's Mr. Richman. Skullface is here.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
In Twin Peaks, the murderer was her father, so the thing with
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
the problem with this is the video game. She doesn't have a dad in this one. I'm pretty sure it could be Quint, or I mean his dad, but maybe not.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Yeah, question and answer time.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let
Yeah.
it go to waste.
Okay.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
I need to talk to Nick, because he's always behind the cooking counter.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Oh, now you ask.
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What?
Everybody
Now?
needs to see everybody's
Here?
face.
Yes, please. This is vital for our
Why
investigation.
is the police officer flashing the audience?
Okay. If it's gonna help you any.
I'm actually going to do the entire time with this robe.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that,
Did
Gee?
it tell you anything?
it told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
Gee.
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Oh.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain,
Yes, it does.
soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Whoa! George! That's not how police work works.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions.
Okay.
Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations.
I see.
So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Maybe. I mean, do we? So. Let's take the coffee. Someone left coffee here. Perfect. This guy. Whoa, they're all clones of each other. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Oh no, this guy. No. Hopefully this doesn't leave the building. Hey, Quint.
Quint, you're here too. I didn't think you were the town meeting kind of guy.
A friend of mine was killed, you know, man? I'm not letting this one go quietly. I'll do anything to help you catch the scumbag who did this.
Thank you. But vigilance is not justice. Nothing good will come from desiring simple revenge.
Oh, come on, I'm not that stupid. But I'm frustrated a bit just thinking that there's nothing I can do about it.
We each have a role, purpose in life, a raison d'etre. Don't forget that.
I know. Just don't preach to me. You're sounding like my old man.
Zach, wow. I'm in shock like a weasel in an electric chair.
Oh yeah.
You just made me realize that I must be getting old.
Damn. Hey, Richard.
So, finding your way around okay?
Yes, pretty much. But some people are hard to get along with.
People problems, huh? I thought city folks were used to things like that. There's lots more people in the city than there are here.
Well, that's true. But I started simplifying things a bit. Here's my new way
By
of
not
thinking.
talking to people.
It's simple, really. There's only 3 types of people. Criminals, victims, and investigators. Everyone else are just vegetables. Vegetables called other people.
Oh,
You really
that's what
are
those people in
strange.
the sheets are? Okay, we need to talk to fucking Carol. Who's this? Mr. Hat Man?
Good evening, Agent.
Whoa, Brian! Hey, how's it going, man? You
Good evening, Mr.
You look like
Brian,
you could go better.
The Gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Bryan. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Ha! Good one,
Anna.
York.
Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Am I close to all
Anna.
dead people?
Her smile. So warm.
Hmm.
Anna. Blonde hair. So bright.
Damn.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach.
Yep.
I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
We've already checked it out. You don't remember this? Quint. Richard. We need to go talk to Carol. Where's Carol? Hey, look, a medal. There she is. Who's this? Cigarette? Sure. Oh, we both like smoking. Uh-oh, it's a romance time?
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Did she work at the diner?
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
You spoke to them? Oh, hey! What the fuck? I have questions. Okay. You know what? Just to be safe, we better lock everybody up. That case closed. Damn it. Where's everybody else? I need to talk to, like, Nick and them. Oh, there's Usha. Ooh, who is this guy? Sergeant First Class.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
The General, owner of the scrapyard.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the General. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happen in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Okay. Sounds good.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit. One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Yeah. Stolen valor. Hey, it's Fiona and Usha. What's going on, guys?
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
I'm looking for her.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should.
Victim.
And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Okie day, Dr. Jones. Does he have more dialogue? Hey, Fiona.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day. But I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
I've been there. I mean, no, I haven't been there. And I have definitely
Amazing,
not been
Zach.
snooping around.
He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Okay. So that's Fiona and Usher. Keith and this is the lady I wanted to talk to. Milk Barn. I missed you at the bank. She's married. Interesting.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Oh, Isaac and Isaiah. Why were they hanging out with the fucking groundskeeper? Are they really?
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city.
Handsome.
The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder.
I've been to her house.
But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Very interesting.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Why not today? Hey, Keith, what's up, man?
Hey, York, you were rocking it large up there.
Was I? I haven't been on stage like that since elementary school.
You made me think, man, like, things can't go on like this. We need, like, some action or something. I was pretty psyched up, you know, before you got on stage. I was like, dude, a real psycho in town. Pretty sweet gig. But now, I mean, dude, that lunatic could be any one of us, man. I don't want to think of that whack job coming after my family. Makes me shudder all over, man. It was way too heavy. You'll catch him, right, FBI?
Of course. But you need to be able to take care of those you love, too.
You're right, man. Right on the level. I need to
Keith
do
is
what's right
just
for
the
my family,
inspiration.
man. You lit my soul, man. Thanks, FBI.
Got a lot of missing people from here. Hey, it's Jim. Hey, Polly, how's it going? How's the hotel?
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore.
What's up, J-Ro?
Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Teresa! Get some AMS in chat for J-Ro.
Oh,
By himself, because if I tab out, it will destroy everything.
No, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to
You
see
think
anyway.
Polly's the murderer?
Oh, and my husband
17
would
months,
get angry
that's a
at me
long
for
fucking
forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to
really?
get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away.
Damn it,
I'll
I
see
want to
you
know your
back at the
favorite play.
hotel.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question,
4
Zach.
years now.
Amazing.
Kind of crazy. Yep. Hey, Jim. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we should definitely save. We're gonna talk to Jim. We actually didn't get to formally question him
Jim.
back at the place.
Thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their
4
grandpa.
and many
Well,
more,
I guess they
hopefully.
do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home.
That is
Those
fucking
rumors
weird.
about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
Jim.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Gina. This is the random dude. This must be Gina's boyfriend or husband. I don't know.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What the fuck is Matt McMuscles doing in this game? Jack
What about the
Raging Bull?
FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost
They
you.
really call
I
you
only
Raging
talk
Bull?
to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Ben Franklin, huh? Well, luckily I have 7,000 Ben Frank... 700 Ben Franklins. She's probably too hot for this town.
Hello again, Agent York. How are you?
Good,
How's
thanks.
it going,
And you?
Gina?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Gina's
Well, that's good
barely
to hear. Do you have any information
called
that could help
pants
me out?
are on.
Information? Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation. Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
Damn, she's
Zach,
wearing a
perhaps you can
pinky
tell
ring.
me. Why did she bother coming here?
For the attention, duh. $1. Who the fuck is this?
Oh my!
He's shoving
my
in her
pot is getting cold.
Oh, Sigoni! The pot lady. Pot
Hey,
lady.
mister! My pot is getting cold!
You are... who?
What are you saying?
I found your shoe.
I'm Sigourney. Sigourney!
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she
the
takes the cake. Amazing.
Okay. Who the hell's that? Oh, it's Olivia and Nick. Door. I didn't get to talk to you at the diner yet.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Nick Cormick.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
He scoffed when I asked about anything weird about Anna, so it must have been a lot.
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains.
Okay.
Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained, and came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Or my name isn't Agent Morgan York. Who's this guy?
I'm FBI Special Agent
What
Francis
the hell
York
is
Morgan.
Don Cheadle doing in this game?
Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear.
Oh, fuck,
People
I'm
around
talking
here
about your
call me
place.
the gunsmith.
Wesley.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
You brave. Here's what I got. I got the MP5. Yeah, flare. He sells lollipops. Oh, what a guy. Oh, shit. I need coffee and food, though. Look at that.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood.
Make it
Look
a
forward to
competition
it.
shooter.
The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600.
Do we know
See you
anybody
then.
with a G in their name yet?
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
So I guess we talked to everybody. Back in the hole. What? So who didn't come to the meeting? Susie? Becky? The two young kids? We didn't talk to Emily, huh? Oh, when we get paid $1,400, yeah, we're at $9,000. Should do the Law and Order theme song. It's nighttime already?
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner.
Okay.
Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal.
Okay.
No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think?
Heck yeah.
We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But we got some work to do. We got some people we want to investigate. Gee. We're not gonna sit in
I've
the
been
same
sheriff here for
Hey,
a long
look at that
time
hamburger.
now. And this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month.
Don't you
well,
specialize in
the guy killed
something in
7
the
girls
FBI?
in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life.
Look at
To eat
Thomas!
from or as a urine cup.
Urine cup?
He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it.
Ah, okay.
He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum. Then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual.
Agent York doesn't have many friends.
The question
like,
of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
Look at George!
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York.
Let's talk about
now,
something.
let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter.
Judge Dredd.
There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No
Why are you lighting up
victim
again?
will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said,
About the
Agent
vegetables,
Morgan.
Morgan.
We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Absolutely.
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
I once knew a man named Cole Phelps. Damn good detective.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience.
Oh, sorry.
Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
I still have questions, though. I work late into the night. And an early morning riser that I can't do anything. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow here? What time is it? 23:30. It's closed now, eh? Let's see what's going on in town. So Nick Cormack's still at the diner. Olivia Cormack's at home. There's a random house that I could go into and stay. Here's the bank. Sheriff Department. Brian's house. Oh, Carol and George Woodman. We're going to Galaxy of Terror, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to search around here, though, first. Polly Oxford at the hotel. No surprise there. Thomas and Fiona are at home. Electrical substation. Who lives across them? Oh, the Ingrams? Okay. I wonder if one of the Ingrams could be one of the murderers. White Spruce Farm. Sigoni. Emily's house. What is that? Milk Barn. Oh, we gotta go see the general. He's gonna tell us a story. Okay, let's go to Galaxy of Terror then. Where was it? And then we'll go to the general, if he's still there. Oh, there's Rosie and... Regina and, what's his name? Raging Bull. Okay, how do we get there? We're gonna... follow the roundy. Should be right here. What time is it? Oh, 10:32. Plenty of time. It's crashed right in the fucking George's Hummer. Ugh. Smash. Hey, George, somebody smashed into your car out there, man. That's pretty bad. Oh, damn it. Spent $1, my bad. Oh, there's a medal right there. We need to go to Rich Man's house too, because he had something to talk about. Oh, Carol's a singer, huh? That was nothing before you told me. Start with me, George. Just some good food, and hopefully that'll get you in bed. This is my town, don't forget that, Zach. Looks like the monarch is marked us as I need a drink. There's an open table here. Carol is a singer at the Galaxy of Terror. Anteroom? What's the anteroom? What? Oh! Interesting. The toolbox. I don't know what the stabilizer does. See, this would be the equation for the crimson suit. Okay, I can't really do anything here, so. That's pretty much it. So, let's go talk to the general. Carol knows something. I think if there's next victim, it might be Carol. No, not the next victim. Because they just introduced her, so she's not going to be like the next one. So, who would be the most likely next target? Maybe Fiona? Or Becky. Becky's a good one. So, we're gonna go talk to the general. How do we get there? Take. We're gonna go east, right? The scrapyard. Cross the bridge. We're gonna take a right across the bridge and let's go left at the gas station. Oh shit.
So, where shall we go next?
Dead end. Oh fuck. Hey J-Ro, are you going to TwitchCon this year? September in San Diego? And from here, I want to make another trip to Becky's. Junkyard should be on the right here. Yep, there it is. Can we drive in here or no? I won't want to join your squad. That's a subject. Give me a good time, son. I've got here. Come to hear more about the raincoat. Don't rush. Rushing on the battlefield will get you killed. Don't want to die, son. You should be methodical. Well, even though that's a huge amount of scrap metal, oh, son, you must be the only guy to see scrap when you look at those treasures. Look more carefully. Right here, just in front of you. That is what you were looking for. Come on. Still plenty of parts that can be used. Son, if you're ready to get your hands dirty, you should find useful parts for your car. What do you think? Whoa. Nick's car? You can just buy a car? Lily's car? I mean... John Car- Who's Lily again? Ingram? Lily Ingram?
Now then, young fella, how do you feel about your current vehicle?
My vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt?
Treasure hunt?
Listen up, young man. My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure. All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is.
Whoa.
You've caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me.
Great.
If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors? Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car. You'll find one around E5. Go! Don't just stand there, get going!
I'm missing a lot of side quests. There's a part in here too, or a car. Card. Car. I want something to make my car have more gas travel. That's the kind of upgrade I want. Okay, so E5, huh? Well, Wesley, he's closed right now though. Looks like Sigoni's at Emily's house for some reason. There you go, stop by there. Skis on Emily. Other than that, I want to go to the rich man's house. What's his name? We're gonna go by Becky's house too. Oh, there's the. Sorry, been in LOL game. Okay, gotcha. Just BRB. bathroom. Are you going to a TwitchCon this year? Depends on my work schedule and such. Okay, I gotcha. Because me and some of the AMF crew are thinking about getting a place. So if you want in, just let us know. We'll make a little area. So like an Airbnb. But we're planning it early, so okay, we can go up the road here. See if Emily's home. Closed. Get some more 10mm? Yeah. Oh, we're full. Nope. She has like a Ford Bronco. Oh, whoa, shit! What the fuck? A fucking explosion happened in our kitchen. So, where should we go? I want to go stop by Becky's. Sally and Quint are at Sawyer 65. We go stop there. Wesley's at the gunsmith, but he's not really there because it's closed. I want to go to the forest again. There it is. So off to the right here. Yep, that's where we want to go. Harry's mansion. So let's go to Harry's first, because then we go back into town and then go back to Sawyer 65. So I'm gonna take the left at the end of this road. Right here. We actually haven't been to Harry's mansion yet. Vandalism? Ooh. Oops.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
those bones too. Thanks, stay hydrated, bud. Okay, we're gonna stay left. Yeah. I think so. That's right. No, what the fuck? How do we get turned around? Ah. Damn it. What the fuck? Okay. So we need to go back. To this way. Fuck. Damn it. Such a bad map system. Clearly did not learn from GTA. Here we go. We need to turn around. Here, if we had another car, it'd be faster. What are you doing, sir? Fuck, might be too late to talk to Harry. He is an old man. I don't think he likes to stay up late. Oh, we have a new guest in the hotel, too. So maybe we gotta meet them back at 12 o'clock. Alright, where are we going? We're at Sawyer 65, so if we take a right here, let's go up to Harry's. Anyway away. Yeah, I should. Okay. Also the falls there. So we're gonna take a right and go left. I want to stop by Sawyer 65 on the way back too. 51% fuel. There's a trail right there, by the way. Where does that go? Oh, okay, the train station area. Oh, that's how you look behind you. Put that down. Interesting. Man, this car really gets no gas mileage, huh? Take a left here. He has his own friggin' road. Oh shit, we're at 36%. I mean, I think we can make it back to town. Yeah, we really need a better car. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything else. Maybe different guns from Wesley, but that's pretty much it. The guns don't seem terribly expensive, so I'd like to buy the shotgun.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Jeez, how fucking far along is this place? What a delight to see you. Jesus. How fucking far out is he? Need a fucking flare to get back. Unless we let the car coast, maybe. I don't know if it works that way, though. It's open. I've come to see you, Harry. Oh, we could go explore his mansion? Please don't tell me this is outside. Please don't tell me this is outside. I seem to have trouble operating your door, sir. Which side is... Oh my god. Okay. I guess that's the one on the phone. Yes, thank god. Mundane piano. What do you think, Zach? I think there's more to it. Harry did seem to like a lot of interesting pictures here. What the fuck? Goss in the woods, because strangely familiar. Recognize Zach? Yeah. It's, there's Anna. Looks like that's Carol. Is that Thomas? Michael's room, should we call him? Where is Harry? There he is. What the fuck? How do we get over there? Where's Michael? Why can't you just go in their house but not talk to them? What the fuck? Tell me what happened, Michael! Can you break this? Break the fuck out of their piano. Can you just do this with other things? What the fuck? Okay. Well, if I can't do anything here, then... Michael's right there. Knock. Knock, knock. What the fuck? Come on. I think Michael knows a lot about what's going on here. A lot of lore going on behind this. Anyway, to swear 65, I guess. We'll talk to Michael in the morning. Or Harry. Harry and Michael. See if we could go peek around here. There's the parking lot. Hedge maze. Oh, good. Okay. Go back to swear 65. If we could get there, I don't know. Almost out of gas.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
You have the brakes on, York. We're going downhill. We're gonna drift the GTR. Very strange characters in this town. Not quite sure if I know what's going on. Everyone's being very coy about what's going on in the town too. I know we're low. We don't have any choice though. Oh shit. Not even on the bend. I think there's another one.
So, where shall we go next?
Pick up. Come on! We out of gas. We're out of gas. We're gonna go Square 65, then back to the hotel. Flare. Yeah, we need like the infinite gas mod here or something. There we go. Oh, it doesn't use any time though. That's the most important thing. 30 minutes before you have to be at the hotel? Sounds good.
So, where shall we go
Find
next?
The red dress at one of these farms. It's the only thing I could think of. Tomorrow we're gonna go hunt at the farms. Pepper Ridge Farms. Oh, that's a gate. I want to cooperate for your sake. Your depression's understandable. For me, drinking calms it down a little. Having Richard helps too. I feel a little more like talking over. I know No, go ahead. Tell me about Anna's friends. They're all good kids. Becky's from a good home, and Quinta's Richard's son. The couple who run the diner always treat her so well. I guess almost like a second mother to her. Anyone else? That's all I can think of. My baby didn't hang out with the bad people, I'm sure of that. Oh, okay. We already talked to her about that. No, big town. Okay. Alright. Pretty much it.
Hey!
Where do I need it? Okay.
Yeah?
Interrogating, okay. Gotcha. Okay, back to the hotel, I guess. Or do we want to stop by Becky's place? We can stop by Becky's place. We got some time. Especially since she talked to the two kids. I want to find out about that. Let's go to Becky's place. No, that, well, kind of a roundabout way. We can take the tunnel, it'll save us some time. So if we take a right, a left. Take a right, and then left. Looks like some buildings here. What the fuck?
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
That's one hell of a cop car. We still have like 20 minutes to get to Becky's and back, so I think we're good. So Usha's house. Sigonia's in the middle of the street over there. I don't know if that's just her being weird or what. She's still there. Family's house? No, she's not. She's gone. Huh. Is she back at her house? No, she's not. I wonder if she saw anything. What the fuck? Gas runs out so fast in these vehicles. You hear that running around too? Or scuttling? I think it's a bird actually. I told you. I don't like the place, that's all. Let me tell you what I told everyone else. Stay away from dark, dangerous, isolated places, and never go out when it is raining. Do you understand me? That's not enough. Obviously, the straight face is an enemy, although it seems a little more complex than just that. Okay. Quint, what the fuck?
Yeah?
Quint, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? Is Quint flipping through reality? What's going on? What the fuck? Okay, let's get back to the hotel, I guess. That's all pretty much it. Following the bridge up north here. Could go to Usher's house, don't think there's anything there.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Yeah, we're going to hotel. My eyeballs are hurting. So this is what Leon would be doing if he was a regular cop. This way, I should go right to the hotel. Roman Sigoni. Is she just walking around or is she driving? If she's driving, that's fine. Walking is not a good idea. Bit of time.
Hey, Sigourney.
I'm glad you're here. My pot, it's getting cold. Please, let's get going.
Could you explain what you're talking about?
What are you rambling on about? My pot's getting cold as we speak. Hurry, hurry!
Zach, I guess we're going to have to drive her home.
Okay.
But I wonder what happens when her pot gets cold.
Well, luckily we're right here.
Now, get the car going. My house is over by the lake.
Or by the lake.
3, 2, 1, go! This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry!
trying.
Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
Okay.
Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
I wonder if the other cars go faster.
This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry! Hurry! Step on it! Why do you have to drive so safely? Can't you see my pot is getting cold? This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold.
Can we just crash the game?
Oh, thanks to you, my pot is still warm.
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't get so excited, will you? Keep your voice down.
What, are you going to tell me a secret?
The pot knows everything. Here's all. If you can't find the person you are looking for, you need to look at things from a different angle. There is only one truth, but more than one is always visible. Like cooking a stew. Mix things in and wait for it to boil together. Just make sure it doesn't get burnt, and keep an eye on it. You have to gently mix it sometimes and wait until it's ready. Listen carefully. The best stew is a stew that is boiled slowly. Oh my! My pot is getting cold again! Did you have to talk so long? Oh!
Cold pot. Your shoes over there. Alright, let's go back to the hotel. Back to the hotel. Oh shit. Okay, so. We talked to a lot of people. Got to talk to a lot of people that I didn't get to talk to yet. But
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
didn't notice anybody. Is the killer someone we haven't met yet? Or is it one of the people we have already met? That is the question. Zach's hiding something. Fucking... what's his name's hiding something. What's his name? Ruby Dog or something. But that's because he's just a general asshole. And probably has been doing small time for petty crimes. Or Sigoni again? One minute before midnight. What do we got, York? What's your idea?
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress.
Okay.
First, the victim, Anna's death.
Yep.
She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
It was a nail. Or seed.
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining.
Which we went there.
We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things. Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach? That's wrong, Zach. Come on. Try again. Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip covered in metal flakes, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. That's right.
Okay.
A broken stiletto
Well, I remember
heel.
the heel part. I don't know if it was the whole.
Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us.
I thought
Those
the
being the
raincoat was from
perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel.
Where we were in the
There is
wood
also the
factory.
possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information.
Carol Stiletto?
We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything? Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died.
Like a pendant.
Do you remember that, Zach?
Yes.
What do you think she was holding on to? That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner.
Yes.
Both of them seem to be hiding something.
Absolutely.
There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry.
We didn't get the
Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food.
Absolutely.
Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange, nostalgic, and sad almost.
It's gonna rain.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
3 a.m. in the morning?
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
Willie. Was this, what's her name? Gallery owner? Third tree. We also need to talk to Brian. Payment. Ooh, we broke the 10,000 mark. Yes, of course. Yep, episode 1. Sweet. Uh-oh.
Are you thirsty?
The two twins.
You must be very thirsty. You only take milk with your coffee? Coffee with milk. That's all.
Becky?
My name is Becky.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Do you know where the exit is?
My name is Becky.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
Am I the murderer?
Huh?
Lollipops. Chocolate chip cookies, oh yeah. I wonder if episode 2 makes it so I can't get those bones. Oh, it's this kid again. Is this kid me?
That's me.
Yep.
That's me when it happened.
What happened?
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us.
Hmm.
I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Sounds good.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Yeah, let's do it. Shave. That costs money? So, when are we gonna take a shower?
Whoa there!
Whoa. Hey.
Did you need something?
Hey, what a dog.
No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The
What the
door
hell was
opening
Gabe-
like that just
Gabe
it
Newell
surprised
doing
me,
here?
that's all.
Forced casing.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's
Oh,
yakking
wow.
about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here.
Hey. Good boy. You know, there's a lot of stray dogs in this town.
Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry, he's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Hey, Willie. How are you doing?
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
This is probably gonna have something to do with the murder mystery.
So, what brings the old FBI out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
Oh, what a
A
fucking
murder,
masterful
actually.
play by this guy.
The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I
Used
ask
to
you
be.
something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though. I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like
Oh, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that.
people on
But
top
you know,
of it. Is
once
that what
they
you're saying?
sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them.
What do you mean?
Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said?
Yeah.
Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
This show has just begun.
Forrest Kaysen.
Hey, York.
You can exercise that way. Thanks to exercise.
Hey, York.
Willie loves the wide open space here too. You know what I mean?
Hey, York.
That's it. Breakfast time, Polly?
Oh, hi.
Suit rainy stripe. Ooh. Should I buy it? New suit's always nice. Breakfast, though. Yeah, breakfast time.
Breakfast looks as good as yesterday's.
I didn't have breakfast yesterday. We ate at the fucking
I
police
hope you
station.
enjoy it.
I will, and thank you. I just met Kaysen, actually.
Oh, good old Mr. Kaysen. Did he give you a sapling?
He did.
As a matter of fact, he did. Don't tell me he gives one to everyone he meets.
No. Only to the people he feels comfortable with. He told me. He must feel really comfortable with me.
He must. Is there anyone he hasn't given a sapling to?
Mustard? Okay, I'll just get it from the kitchen then.
No, mustard has nothing to do with it. I was wondering if you know of anyone that Kaysen didn't give a sapling to.
Oh, too much pepper. I did think it might be. I'm sorry.
Ah, Zach, I forgot. We'll never get anything out of her, will we? Forrest Kaysen. He's hiding something.
Indeed.
You think so too, right, Zach?
Yep.
But no need to rush. All secrets are hidden until they are inevitably divulged.
Yeah, but the lives of other
The
people
powers
are
of
at
entropy.
stake, York.
The world exposes everything and causes chaos. Just like this coffee.
Let's get our fortune. What's our fortune today there, York? Sing and dance through this happy day. Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Coffee and milk go together like John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd.
The Blues Brothers.
The Blues Brothers of the tabletop.
Pork and beans.
I'd rather shoulder the weight of the world than eat pork and beans. I'd like to find a way out of eating that.
Cut back on your spending. Lucky color gold.
Gold. I once caught a criminal who had gold front teeth. His mouth lit up like a neon sign when he laughed. What did they call him? Oh, right. They called him the Medalist.
Lucky item cell phone.
A cell phone. I lost my lucky item on the way into town then. This is a most ironic fortune.
I think this is the last one. Lucky number 1. Meet the love of your life today.
Here we are, far from civilization. Just who am I going to meet then? Of course, the one I really want to meet is the criminal. But I don't want to fall in love with him.
Hey, York.
Hey, York. I'm gonna buy that suit from Polly. Full up on food and...
Oh, hi.
Yeah, look at that. I'll wear that one tomorrow. She says 10mm bullets too. I can't resist a new suit. This is high quality beef. Hey, it's sunny
Good
today.
morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Not particularly.
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested.
Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork.
Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Okay.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
I thought we shaved today. Been living here for 10 years. I've hardly said 2 words to her. She was just so unapproachable. This car almost had a... What time is it right now? It's 10?
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
It's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Oh, maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
Oh, you think that's
The gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
I guess we'll go there. I've actually already been to the place.
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
That's right. Small towns tend to be full of highly cultured people. Although I can't say I've ever been to the gallery myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect. By the way, about Diane, the owner of the gallery. Is she the type that isn't very appreciated by other women?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily. Is she very attractive, especially to the opposite sex?
So you're asking if she's sexy, right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's, hard to explain.
But that doesn't make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people. She always has. I just don't like people like that.
That must be because sex appeal has no effect on you.
Now that's out of line.
I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't mean to poke fun at you. You just reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, that's not what anyone is suggesting. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
Did it? Check it down. Man, who made this road? Fucking Mickey Mouse. It's supposed to be smooth. That shit's gonna like crack in the future. I wonder if Diane's missed.
Looks more like an old mansion than an art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Oh, great.
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me, George.
Well then, Zach, let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Save the game. 'Cause they're here.
Hello? Hello? No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
I wonder if she was murdered last night. Do we agree, does this gallery have any other employees? It's an odd gallery, huh? Olivia, what are you doing here?
Hello, Olivia. Do Do you like art?
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Huh. Interesting.
Zach, she was lying about something.
Everything.
She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
Let's see. Got a raging clue. Key to the gallery. Nice. Trees at twilight. Beautiful painting of 6 trees bathed in the sunset glow. We need to go talk to fucking Harry. Good taste, Kara Green. Huh. It's locked. Before we go there, we're gonna go upstairs. Okay. We're gonna go to Wesley too and see if we could get our gun upgraded. The hell? What was that noise? This is the back of the place. Ah, key card reader, huh? Shouldn't be wrong. Do I need to climb through there for something? Missing painting. Red butterflies frolicking through the. Maybe she's doing something with it. Autumn leaves. A beautiful painting depicting 4 trees in their reddish splendor. Wonder where I've seen that before. Maybe the graveyard? You think Brian the Gravetender is in on it? Foggy forest, like actually something. Purple fog, intentional. Quite interesting. Let's shoot the lock off from here. Man, just fucking shooting shit off inside an art gallery. Don't you think the other police officers would come in after they heard that? Gunshots. What's this? Painting?
This. Call this a painting? A bit primitive with poor composition. Hardly the work of a master. But strangely, though, it powerfully exudes a soft, warm feeling. On the back it
Is that
says,
honest?
Guardian of the Art Gallery, in fresh strokes. So someone added that recently. Guardian of the Art Gallery. Wouldn't that be Diane? And why is this painting here?
It's like Kaysen drawing that. Need some more stopping power in our pistol. Ah. Three-digit password. Huh. I guess we're going downstairs. One. What is this? An elevator? Oh, yep. Anywhere they're gonna show up, it's here. Sliding machine. So it's like our things, evidence places. Wonder if Diane's murdered. Smoked salmon, yes! Finally. Ah, there's the painting. It's as if it's burning. Am I gonna take it? There's a ladder there, huh? Three digits. Can I look at items? How do I read this?
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Huh. From special tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Pass to the office. Number of red trees from the special exposition room. Olivia must have dropped. tree at sunset. B, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Oh, okay. How many trees are in this? This is the last one. One, right? One tree. So last digit is 1. At least that's what I'm hoping. Oops. One. Tree sunset, red leaves. Four. Something 1. So you go back to the front office. Hmm. 641. There we go. Elementary, dear Watson. You don't think Diane's dead, do you?
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
Carol.
The FBI agent, right?
Indeed.
Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Diane Ames.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I
like
don't
you're
think
trying
that
to
would be
misdirect my
appropriate.
question.
You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
Dangerous, a very noir dame.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
day ahead of us. Well, how much money? 300. That's it. It was the first day. Or first part.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay, then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Okay, well, we gotta stop some other
Just
places.
as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
She does like danger.
That's Kaysen.
Yep.
Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
I am indeed going back in. Upstairs, eh? Well, we know where an upstairs is. I don't know if we can actually get to it because it's roped off. Diane, huh? Just because York says you're off the hook doesn't mean you're off the hook with me. Oh yeah, because that would give away the entire case, huh? Okay, so we are... Since we can't do anything else here. Our list of people to meet. Harry. What's her name? Becky. Harry, Becky. Diane lives way out here, so there's a reason to go out here now. Well, we're right by Becky, so we could go talk to her. Go ahead, head there.
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water. Which means we need to meet with the key figure in it, Nick Cormack. Let's head over to the A&G diner.
Wesley, we want to go get our gun upgraded.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz? The prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess.
What's up, Tofu?
Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint.
Like a hit?
It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
We're gonna go talk to Becky. Yeah, I'm Zach.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We are supposed to meet Emily at the diner, but that's fine. Do whatever you have to.
We also want to talk to Harry Tillotson. Becky, what do you want? You don't look too well. Are you okay? Just not feeling that great. I need you to go to the hospital. Let me take you to see Usha. Stuck going around here? My condition only gets worse when you're around. She really does seem like I've learned that much about her. Well, we're gonna keep bugging her anyway. Where is Zach? I'm right here. Please, leave me alone. Stop going here. You know what? You're not making a case for your alibi here, Becky. Should we try to get the good ending on late shift? Actually, I haven't looked anything up, so. Take a hint. Hey, you gotta exhaust all the dialogue. You never know. 50 times on Wesker's desk. Okay, so we talked to Becky. I want to go talk to Harry. What's up, Corey, by the way?
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water. Which means we need to meet with the key figure in it.
None of these
Nick
cars
Cormack.
have any acceleration. There's the ANG done. Somebody turned your car around. The sheriff's department. We could eat lunch too. Just went to Becky's. There. You want to go there? Oh, there's fucking Forrest Kaysen. Usha and Fiona are at the hospital. Ingrams are at the milk barn. Eating some microwave beef burritos and then living the dream. Oh man, I'm jealous. I want some bean burritos right now. The two Ingram boys and the whatchamacallit, dude. So we have to go. We should go to the gun shop guy first. Where am I? I'm at Diane's, right? No. I'm at Becky's. So we're gonna take a right. Right here. That should lead us right into town. Is this the gun shop guy? Yep. So it's gonna be the first right after Sigoni's place. Through the tunnel. Okay. Covered in Taco Bell sauce. Oh man. You are a man of culture, Corey. Holy shit. They came out with a bunch of new sauces, right? I haven't tried. There's like a Diablo sauce or something.
To recap, the movie was the fourth sequel in a series that started in 1978.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though. I'm sure there was more trivia about it.
Superman films are terrible.
Still forget 4. Richard Donner directing 1 and 2. Now those 2 were great movies. Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman.
I tried the hottest sauce and I didn't even taste good. Yeah. Was it at least hot or no? Not really. So we're gonna follow this around and take a second left. You just jump the police car. They have a green sauce too now, right? It was hot, but not in a good way. Okay. Kind of forgot what I was doing right here. You know what? I'll have to go to Taco Bell tomorrow then. Try them out. Closed? What the fuck? Well, there goes that plan. So we're gonna go worst FBI agent ever. Okay, so I guess we'll go see Harry then. So we need to go south, I'm pretty sure. Who the fuck is out here? Oh, yeah, let's go to the graveyard. Let's go to... Take a right, then a left. And follow the road all the way down. Make them open up. I know, right? Let me in! Let me in! Oh no. What a weird fucking show. Eric Andre show. Okay.
I went to see every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies. Lost Boys. The Lethal Weapon series.
Richard Donner did
but
Lethal
my favorite has to be Lady Hawk.
Lady Hawk, really?
That was back in 1985. The same year as Goonies.
I mean, it was okay.
Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night, and a cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day.
Fucking Matthew Brown.
Very romantic. Don't you think so, Zach?
I mean, I guess.
They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie. I just had a thought, Zach.
What?
I really like those movies that have women changing into animals. Can you tell which movie I just remembered?
That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role.
Now, that was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
Women turning into animals. Natasha Kinski. Not ringing a bell. Some movie that they turn into animals. Some good writing. Hey, Brian the Scarecrow.
Hello.
That's terrible, so sad.
Hello.
Different from other folks. Hands on your head! You know what? We're gonna pin this all on him, and we're gonna call it a day. See, these are the trees. Something's gonna go down here. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. And look, you move the statues. Oh, the statues are still there, actually. Look at the little boy. Good boy. There's a bone over here. Willow? Do they turn into animals in that movie? What's this? I mean, here, might as well get that bone since I'm right here. Fuck it. Willow. So, I definitely remember Val Kilmer, and I definitely remember the midget guy. Cat people. Fuck, I just realized I don't remember Willow's story at all. Cat People is the movie? Oh. See, look at this shit. This is gonna play an important role sometime in the future. That foot bone. PSG-1 sniper.
A human bone? This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
Could be all these damn stray dogs everywhere. Color of blood. We should cut these down immediately. Lessen the chance of another murder happening. Save the baby from the evil witch. It's starting to kind of recall, but not all the way. How's our food and hunger doing? Doing alright. We're gonna go talk to Harry Tillotson now. References about 30 movies, interesting. Fucking York's a movie buff.
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water.
Okay, so if we take a right, this should lead us where we need to go. No, this leads to the Jim's place. Take a left? That goes to the lumber mill. Shit. Actually, there's another bone over here. Let's get these bones while we're out here. '70s or early '90s. Makes sense. Because of sweary.
We have Nastasia Kinski in the lead role and Paul Schrader directing, back in 1981. That's right, Zach.
Cat People.
About a woman who turns into a leopard when she falls in love, and then eats the person she loves. I thought it was romantic. Real romance right there, Zach. Nastasia was perfect for that role. Casting her made that movie a success. Malcolm McDowell as her brother was also a good call.
He's like a panther even without any of that special Hollywood makeup.
Cat people. Huh.
Now, the name Malcolm McDowell rings another bell. You know the movie I'm talking about, right, Zach?
Don't tell me you're thinking about Clockwork Orange. Malcolm McDowell, come on, it's pretty obvious. Blue Thunder. Came out in 1983. Was directed by John Badham. Malcolm plays the bad guy in that one. He just totally outshines the hero, Roy Scheider. At least I think so. I have to say, not many people agree with me about Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder is a helicopter
Zach,
one, right?
if you disagree with any of my opinions about movies, just come out and speak your mind, okay? Just speak your mind.
Why is my car sliding? I thought they were gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. Yeah, it seemed like that for a second. Blue Thunder. That's the one in the helicopter, right? Or is that... Fuck. Learn to shoot. Hip bone. Neck bone's connected to the neck bone.
A human
the neck bone's
bone?
Connected to the
This
neck
doesn't look
bone.
related
There's
to the
20
case, but
individual neck
shouldn't I
bones
let someone know?
connected to each other. Okay. And there's one more at Anna's death area. Murder scene. Keep on going.
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water. Which means we need to meet with the key figure in it.
You didn't have to shine anybody.
Let's head over to the A&G diner.
Just proved York wrong. We're not heading to the diner yet. We have to fucking 2100.
So, where shall we go next?
We're gonna get the hip bone. Or the other bone. We're in like... I want to call this Thunder Run Alley, because... Fuck. Look at this place. Look, this traffic comes fucking up my car, dude. Helicopter was the star, right? Oh, we could go in the cabin now. It's open. Might as well stop here since we're here. What are you doing, Thor? Meow? Huh? Jeez. That's how I do. That's how we do. We just run straight into it. Yeah.
A human bone?
Cat
This
people's
doesn't
got
look
me
related to the case, but
intrigued, though.
shouldn't I let someone know?
Sounds like one of those crazy ass movies from that period. Okay, got that bone. Nothing else here. Let's stop by this place. Talk to them.
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water. Which means we need to meet with the key figure in it, Nick Cormack. Let's head over to the A&G diner.
We got a lot of shit to do here at York. And none of that involves just going straight to the diner. I think he parks across the street.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We are supposed to meet Emily at the diner, but that's fine. Do whatever you have to.
Thor, come here. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't like having to study. I don't like doing math, but we'll study so I can meet Goss again. So hard we'll be able to meet her again.
We saw someone. We really did.
Really?
Isaac? Isaiah? What exactly did you see?
Someone in the forest.
Standing under Anna's tree.
Not a goddess.
A little different.
A ghost?
Yeah, maybe it was a ghost.
Ghost? What makes you think that?
We found this on the ground there.
Would a ghost drop this?
Key to the investigation. Oh!
Let me see.
Glad we came out
It's
here.
blurry and out of focus. I can make out two people, but
Becky.
not their faces. So that's why they think it was a ghost. But then who was under Anna's tree?
Someone in the forest. Probably Becky. Is it porn? It could be. Can I look at the photo? I want to talk to Jim. Why do they leave their kids over here? What the fuck? "10 minutes today at the Ford dealership." What the fuck? Can we look at the item? I don't like this, girl in the woods. Look at that's fucking clearly Carol. Or Becky. Or Becky and Carol. Another car I could take with 100% over here. Oh, there's a SUV. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Just jumping into existence right there. I actually played Anthem until my controller died yesterday.
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water.
How you liking
Which
it?
means we need to meet with the key figure in it.
You get the Harrys. I have issues, but I love it. Oh, okay, that's good. So I guess I can't get through there. Kind of reminds me of playing vanilla. Wow, really? Fuck, he lives so far out there. Can I cut across this? Yes, I can. Take the dirt road. Let's go. No more crashes, right? Oh. Scout's honor, D. Scout's honor. How's it going, D? We're just talking about some old movies.
No, nothing. Just my imagination.
Yeah, look at that jump. And Anthem. We got another Anthem player here. Oh, wait, do you play on console though, Corey, or no? PC? We'll go to the investigation. Well, we just added a couple more people to the, oh shit, to the suspect list. York seems to think that we're about to hit a big find here, though. You see? Okay. There you go. I'm considering getting a console to play with some friends. Oh. Okay, so south to the train yard. Take a left here. There's a bone right there too. Yeah. Oh fuck, I'm getting rowdy. That's a rock. Really? Your fucking hitbox is that wide? That's just lazy. Okay. Take it right here. And then the left. So you get points for running shit over. Some stuff I get money detracted.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
If I vandalize shit. Hold on. Not clearly marked where the trail is. Okay. Zach, we should take a rest. I'm tired. Fuck no, Zach. York, we're not taking any more rests from now on. Take a left. Okay, so keep left. Perfect. We get to collect these bones, and we get to go where I wanted to go. Park right here. That's fine. More fortunes. I already did. I got my fortune. Said we're gonna meet the love of our life today. And maybe he did with Diane. York seems to be the type of person that would be into Diane. Sternum, uh-oh.
A human bone? This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
Who are we gonna let know? Usha? Yeah, maybe they could tell us who it was. Hey boy, you wanna come with me? There's a lot of stray dogs in this fucking town. Who, Emily? You already met her? I don't know. I mean, he did.
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water. Which means we need to meet with the key figure in it, Nick Cormack.
Is she
Let's
the
head
love
over
of his
to the
life?
AMG diner. So, where shall we go next?
We're gonna go to Harry's again. Hopefully he's awake. We put all these fences here in the middle of this shit. Dude, this road takes up like all of my gas. It's ridiculous. But not this road. I mean the one to Harry's. Burning or looking for stuff before going. Yeah, we're just because we have the time limit 9 to 9, so I'm just trying to knock out shit right now, talking to more suspects. The main guy I want to talk to right now is Harry, and who else? I wanted to visit Panda Bear Wesley for guns, but not too worried about that right now. I do want to talk to him about the murder case, but he's more like a merchant than actual suspect. God, this road takes forever. We got stuck out here last time. I had to use one of my flares. Door. Does using my turbo burn more gas? Or is it pretty much just the same as if I was just not like driving? Yeah, I mean, I know it's gonna use more gas, but also it's getting more speed, so. Too bad there's not. Do the faster cars also get you? Are they actually faster, or are they just different skins? I had the ability to buy different cars.
So, where shall we go next?
Okay. Okay. Closed. What the fuck? God damn it. Where the hell is he? Well, that was a giant waste of time. Wish there was a fast travel option here. He's in there. I just can't go there. Okay, anyway, where are we going now? I guess we could go to the diner. There's Carol, too. We could go to the sheriff's office and have lunch. Or we just have lunch at the diner. Talk to Becky. Talk to Diane. Couldn't talk to fucking Michael. Okay. So this should drop us right out by Swery 65, right? Which is right here. Oh, I wanted to check the farms too. So we'll come out here, just keep going. I'm glad that broke away. Oh, look at that. Look at that view. That's pretty cool. So slow down the hill. You burn up almost all your tank going up to Harry's. It's crazy. These cop cars must have like lawnmower engines in them, jeez. And no suspension with the thing that you could even see. Hit 60? You hit 88? Alright, we're gonna check the farm here. Oh shit. We're racing the GTR down the mountain D. It's initial D. if I wasn't fucking around the entire time in this game, it's probably a lot quicker. Yeah, 34%. Delivering tofu? Absolutely. Alright, we're gonna check out the farm here. Robin. That's what requires the, are we going the right way? At 30%. We should probably hit up the gas station. Diane sleeps with whoever she wants.
So, where shall we go next?
To the farm. Please don't be closed off. Almost out. Hey, there's a swing set here. That's interesting. What the fuck? So there's nothing here? Goodbye, horses. Where'd my car go? Oh, there it is.
Okay,
By the way,
Zach,
D, I
we
organized
need to
all
find
the
out
YouTube
if Diane's
playlists,
alibi holds
so they
water.
actually make sense now.
Which means we need
so
to
like
meet with the
all
key
our,
figure in it, Nick Cormack. Let's head over to the AMG diner.
Resident Evil playthroughs and stuff are all set up right now. So they actually make sense and you could find them all pretty easily. Oh, there's a bone right there. We should go get that. Dude, I'm so sad that I didn't start exporting to YouTube until like after a lot of games, because like we didn't do an award. Yeah, we didn't do an award this year. I'm still down. We'd have to get everybody in the VR chat though. Yeah, like we didn't capture a lot of stuff actually. Right hand bone.
A human bone?
Look at
This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
Oh, the dog's around.
Okay, Zach. We need to find out if Diane...
Okay, let's go to the diner. I'll stop screwing around. Emily's house. There's another farm too. We'll go this road. Take a right. Hit up the gas station. Take a right and then left on the second road. Probably gonna want to repair this thing too. Or if we can make it to the station, we could just swap out to a new one. And we wouldn't have to pay for it. Then we wouldn't get to see what's her face. Also, Panda's here. We can see if this is open. Closed still. What the fuck? This dude said he was gonna be here. Oh, we got him. Douchebag. Give me gas. Car wash. $47. Fuck, man. Alright. Should we pay money from...
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
Don't we all ever give them? Suppose they give you some really big info for the investigation. Then... probably not gonna give us fucking shit.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet? I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
Dart gun. Might be worth $1,000 though, I don't know.
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here.
I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
Not really. Well, we have gas again, so fuck it. To the diner. 12 o'clock. Perfect time to eat. No, I didn't see Rosie. Call her out. Sorry. Not this time, D. Waifu number 4.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
Whoa. This could go right to the diner. There we go. What happens if you fill up your heart meter? Alright, let's just see what fucking Nick has to say. I bought a new suit too, D. We have some rainy stripe. Hey, what's up, Emily?
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
Yeah.
Someone should teach you how to be more considerate. And now you want something to eat? I thought we were going to question Nick.
We are. While we're eating.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Ah.
Hi, Olivia.
What the hell were you doing at the
Let me
gallery
have your
today?
special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich.
Oh, that sounds
Sound good?
Oh, perfect. Emily, you eat something too.
Open-faced turkey sandwich.
It'll be on the FBI.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
government tax
I'll
man.
go all out. I'll have the T-bone
T-bone
steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Fair enough. Hey, I went by your house today.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack,
Okay.
I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment. Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins.
Damn, this tune is
He's
so
setting an
rich. It
example.
is.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
Really?
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
I believe him.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Oh, yes.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try. I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
I'll have what he's having. Oh my god.
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side. Even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. With no makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
What happens if we just starve ourselves in this game? You just die? Oh, look at that. I'm gonna have a coffee too, please. Does your health go down? Ooh, black. Diane claimed to be drinking with Nick on the day of the murder. I wonder if Leo was doing that. Ooh, yeah. Tell me what A and G stands for. Oh, that's apple and gravy. Husband always been proud of his special gravy made with pineapple sauce. So when we were setting this place up, it's in the name. Or might have to be in a magazine. The game's directory card, or it might have been the magazine. What? Father suggested we put something we're proud of in the name. Apple and gravy. Nick 2. A little is okay. Like what? Oh, nothing major. Just a few things about him and Diane. Oh. Ah, imprudent. He's good cook to boot. What's up? Likeness in the game. Whose likeness is in there? Oh. You mean Sweary's in this? Could you tell us what we're doing the night Anna was killed? I was at the bar with Diane. What did you two talk about, Nick? Rembrandt and Turner, is that a problem? No, no problem. If you think Diane did it, you're wrong. No, that's not it. Oh, so it's me you're after, isn't it? You're wrong again. So much for the FBI, huh? This isn't the case either, Nick. I think there's something both of you are hiding. You can tell when people are hiding something with their reactions. Eye, tongue, hand movements, sweat, dry lips, neck angles, and such. I'm working here. If you aren't ordering anything, get out. Say the thing twice. Oh, having an affair. So these are the bathroom. We don't need to go just yet, do you, Zach? What's in this? E&G menu. Oh, cards. Uh-oh. Freeze! Oh shit! That actually does something! I didn't know that! I didn't know that! Oh shit! How much money did that minus from us? Freeze! We're gonna load. That was just being stupid. Worst FBI agent.
Previously during the investigation.
We got nearly 10K. Who cares? Alright, dude. We need to save up for that new car. You never know when a new suit's gonna come by. D. Hard evidence, but certainly supports her alibi. Oh, but the two of them could be in cahoots. I think we need to talk to Olivia again, Zach.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Half and half.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Damn.
Yes.
This
He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane.
Oh, conversation.
I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
Perhaps.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right.
Then why'd you go see the
And...
So, How come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right?
Oh.
You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Close up. Oh, we got the diner key. You think she's gonna be mysteriously disappeared after this?
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
Fuck, that's a long time. That's a waste of a day. I mean, then again, there's not really anything else to do, I guess, besides follow investigation. Shot. This get fucking shitty.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
Jack, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
What time is it right now? 12:05. Oh, guess who it is? Fucking Kaysen. And Willie. Maybe Willie killed him.
Willie. How are you doing, boy?
He brought his Willie out, guys.
Hey, Willie, wait! Where are you going?
Fucking York was petting his Willie.
You got me,
York's
Kaysen.
schizophrenic, yeah.
Willie just ran off with some bones I was carrying as evidence.
Bones?
I can't really go into the details, but I need them.
York, that's not good. Willie loves bones. He's a dog. And carrying bones around with him is like, well, like throwing a blonde in a bikini into a boy's locker room. It's almost like you were asking for trouble. Sorry, but you're just gonna have to forget about your bones. I better run after him now. I'll see you later.
Forget about them. If I gave up that easily, then I wouldn't be a good federal agent, would I, Zach? We're going to have to search his house, Zach. Let's get back those precious bones.
Snack for Willie. Forget about him. What the fuck? Kaysen's a straight up murderer. So precious. You're not a good fed. Okay, well, let's see what's on the agenda. George is at the police station. Sally Graham and Richard Dodd. Thomas McLean, George Woodman. Becky fucking doing shit all. Hey, Diane's not at the gallery. Okay. Carol's over there. So I'm gonna stop here. And we're gonna try night shifts. We're gonna try to beat it right now. I'm pretty sure we go down below. And then we're gonna call it a night because I'm tired.